and
No.
she
Mr. Superman,
pretends
no
that she
here.
doesn't hear it.
Mr.
So
Superman, no here.
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty
So
much.
she'll just keep going and freaking shopping the store, and we're literally like foot up her ass, pushing her out.
They literally
She's
just
like,
see like
no.
all of you edging your foot like towards her ass, like kind of like tap kicking her towards the
Just
door.
like shoving your boot straight into her ass and just like kind of like lifting her up and then hopping to like the exit and like tossing her out and losing your boot in the process.
And haven't you kicked out people over the microphone before?
Yes, I have. There's another customer. Her name is Barbara, and another one, Kathy. I will literally go on the microphone, which is the PA for the entire store, and say, "Okay, insert name here. Time to leave. The store's been closed for 10 minutes."
Bruh.
That's wonderful.
And there'll still be other people in there too. Like, I have no shame. I will tell them to get out.
That is wonderful.
Goodwill.
Goodwill, all the ill intent.
How's the server looking, buddy?
It's back
it's
up.
Oh.
It's running.
Shit, we shouldn't have told them.
It's perfect.
Oh, y'all suck my dick.
Just the awkward silence though.
He said he was testing it, so that's why I was like,
I tested it in a single player world. I was just trying to uninstall and reinstall WinZip so I could actually zip the file and send
Son of a bitch. Internal server error.
it. Dan,
That's
why
only
I had
you.
why I had you empty your inventory.
yay.
Wait.
If it works, let me know.
There is
If not, then I can just go ahead and fix it.
because that's a thing because I put all my stuff in my ME system. And
You're
now it. Oh, I'm back.
You are welcome, good sir.
I think it's just us. I don't know. Usually Prinia and maybe like one or two more people kind of just stay quiet and watch.
Yeah.
So, and
Alright.
Steve, you're talking with us.
Yep.
but
No, I
literally
didn't
it's
know if he
just
was in
us.
the chat or
only
not.
viewer here is Nightbot.
I'm sorry?
Well, you have to look at chatters too.
There aren't any.
Yeah, at the moment.
ATM. Oh, my inventory actually did get cleared. That's weird.
Aw. I was trying to request the audio for the Heim Daisy thing to play in the background.
Yeah.
It's too long though, so
Yeah, it's half an hour.
yep.
Oh my god.
Shit tits.
It's
kind
a
of
great
tits?
thing. Like honestly,
Big shit.
if there's one reason you guys should play Persona 4, it's so that you can
My
watch
slime tree grew.
Nice.
I planted a
that.
slime
Who
tree in
wants
my
to
backyard.
talk about murder? Yay!
Now don't tell anyone that I said this, but
But
shut up, Adachi.
you know who else is thinking about murder? This totally harmless and otherwise useless stalker dude. Let's get him.
Bruh.
You know, you kids really shouldn't be getting involved.
You're just kind of reminding me, Steve. Remember when we did it with EST and we did the audio logs?
Yeah. People breathe argon?
Man, they're throwing argon everywhere. People breathe argon? It's my favorite fucking
If
line.
you actually breathe argon, your voice gets really deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
No, it's just funny because like you hear there's like aliens and everything outside, and people are like flailing around in this one room, and they're like, "What are we gonna do? The cops are outside! Ah, they're throwing argon everywhere!" And then like this one guy in the background just goes, "People breathe argon." Like, we caught it like out of nowhere. What was it, like 3 or 4 in the morning, Steve, and we just were like dying. I think we woke up his parents. We were like,
Audio file achievement way too late.
oh my god. That
Is there any
achievement
other
was
time when you go through the audio file achievement?
Yeah, not really, no.
those achievements were that was so long.
It's so good though because
It was.
when we were going and that late, some lines which are supposed to be dramatic just come off as hilarious.
Oh, with the
Like,
the old lady.
The one guy who was like a corrupt police chief or
Oh
whatever
yeah.
goes and is like, "You want to get your ass handed to you?" Not this time. This time I have a submachine gun.
He says it in that way too. He's like, literally, that was like, oh my god, I forgot about that one. He's literally, but literally, this dude's like, not today. I have a submachine gun. His voice just like pumps up for like 1 second.
That's the
So,
best.
so formal.
Oh my god, it was, and then wasn't that it? Like that was the end of that audio file. Like it ended with that.
Yeah, that was how that one ended.
GG Nori, guys. GG Nori.
It was so perfect. Oh my god.
All the re. So apparently, I have a locked vanishing block in my enemy system.
Good job.
A fantasy block?
Locked vanishing block from the Twilight Forest.
Oh,
You know when the Urgast,
yeah.
it's how you can't break those blocks.
Oh, wait. Oh, I have those. They're not working for you?
Those on my house.
Wait,
Apparently, I have a Thaumonomicon too.
Excuse-
Sure.
I'm sorry?
That's not hard.
I have a Thaumonomicon apparently now.
Mine's gone. Okay, Dan. We're going... Come here.
I wonder where.
No,
it went.
it's in my ME system though. It's
His was in his ME system.
Mine wasn't. No, let me check my goal. Wait, 1 second. No, I have my thumb. Never mind. It's here.
Okay, cause like
how
why are
did
you
I
guys so
get
confused?
one then?
Thom nom comes
I
out
don't
not
know.
fake.
Take
Must
it
have
and
fallen
run.
in from the afterlife. Like the second Death Note. It's all good.
Nice. GG. Is
Hmm.
Death Note still a thing though?
I mean,
They-
it kind of is.
No.
No.
It hasn't been a thing in forever. Just, people come and they watch it and they're like, oh my god, Death Note, and then, But,
They just kind of
yeah.
leave it.
It comes in waves basically because it's like people don't watch it and then they watch it and then they talk about it a lot. But then the people that already watched are like, yeah, Death Note's been a thing for a while.
Kind of like the same thing with Full Metal Alchemist.
You know what I hate? I'm gonna be honest. I hate people who think, and like, I'm probably gonna get shot on for this. I hate people that think
God.
that. I know. I hate people that think that Brotherhood was better, and they like try to describe to me how it was better than.
I mean, they're two
oh,
totally
right.
different stories. It's like
It's not so much that it was better, it's just that it was closer to the actual manga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And coming
That-
from
that's-
someone who
that's-
read the manga before attempting to
Yes.
watch the anime, Brotherhood was better.
yeah. But like I'm saying, in a sense, it's two different stories, and I love when people they're like, "Well, they didn't do this in regular Full Metal." I'm like, "Cause it wasn't really supposed to happen in the regular Full Metal. It was
wasn't
Yeah.
the actual anime.
Yeah,
It
the
was
anime
made
version was
while
manga.
the manga
While
was
it
still
was-
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Only
that's,
thing
that's
is-
why.
They messed up the names a lot too, which annoyed me.
Wrath
Yep.
and Pride. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
What pisses me off so much?
They
That is the only thing
reverse
that
them?
I have. No, kind of, a little bit.
I know that Envy was someone else, and that
Envy?
annoyed the hell out
In
of me.
the original 2003 anime, 2003 anime, Envy was Hohenheim's son.
Son.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. His original son.
Oh, I just realized.
And
And
in
Wrath
all of
was
that-
Izumi's son.
they changed the entire way that they defeat the
Wasn't
homunculus.
Sloth also like
Sloth?
looked just like
Sloth was
Ed and
Edward's
Al's
mother.
mother?
Yeah, because in the original anime, the homunculus are created when somebody fails a human transmutation. In the Brotherhood anime, it's homunculus were created specifically from Father by taking his own being and splitting it into the 7 deadly sins, which is why we have Greed, Greedling, and then whatever else Greed did, because it's
Yeah.
different things.
Because
yeah.
he was trying to be more sort of pure and godlike by, removing his faults. So
Mhm.
he basically turned his faults into their own beings.
So
I-
that's a thing.
I don't know. I always it was like I didn't read all of the manga. I can say that. That's also why like when I watched Brotherhood, I was just a little bit off. I guess.
It's much different than the first one. It really depends on which one you see first, because that's the one that you take, like, okay, this was the quote unquote original, because both of them are technically originals in their own right,
Yeah.
because the anime is the original anime, but Brotherhood is the original from the manga itself.
Yeah.
So that's a whole different story.
The only thing
Like-
that gets me though is like have you guys all seen the Conqueror of Shambhala?
Yeah.
I think I still have your copy of it.
Do you? Is it you that's had it this whole time?
I may
Cause-
or may not still have it. Because
Because
I think I gave you back the CD case, but it didn't have the right CD in it.
yeah, that's right. If you find it, please. I actually
What
been
game
wanting
was in there.
something.
Something.
I think it was. I think it was.
Something.
I think it was a Wii game.
Was a it
Like
couldn't be.
The wee hours of the morning.
The wee hours.
Stop that.
wee hours of the morning. I mean, ooh, I just got like a really cold breeze just hit me in the face. Yo,
The
we
ghost?
talking about Zeus is like we talking about Full Metal. Oh gosh.
We are Zeus, that we are.
I mean, yeah, but I'm actually introducing Mackenzie to anime, and I started
What
off
is that?
with. What? I started off with the original Full Metal Alchemist instead of Brotherhood.
That's what you started
Because-
to do anime?
No,
Yeah,
I
good
started.
choice.
I started off with a few other things, but a few other smaller things.
Yo, start her off with a rainbow. Go strong.
No, yo, start her off with like
Soul Eater's a good starter.
no, you
She
know what?
actually, she was weirded out by it at the first point, but I think she's
What?
a little bit more.
She probably was weirded out by Blair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ye-
alright, I can see that.
because the first question she asked me,
Like,
literally the first question she asked me after she went through all of it was, "Why are anime girls' tits so big?" Like that
I mean,
is
Maka's a
fan
girl.
service.
Krona might be a girl. We don't know.
Krona's a they. Can we just?
Yo,
No, actually, like, whatchamacallit? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's the
use
gender
her-
neutral Japanese pronoun and all that.
Yeah. Medusa refers to Krona as he just because it's dominant, but uses child more than son. Or no, only uses child, never says son.
what was I gonna say? I was thinking, You should've
Full Metal
started-
Alchemist.
no, oh right, no, you should have started her out with freaking like free.
No, just start out with free.
Her eyes
Start out
just
with
bleeding.
Kill, kill.
oh, Or
Go
you could-
completely over the top. Started with JoJo.
no.
I haven't
No, no,
even
no.
seen JoJo yet, and
I could've-
JoJo.
I've heard a few things about JoJo.
Dan,
I like it. I think you'll like it. I like it, so you'll like it.
Dan, you could have really disturbed her and started her with Queen's Blade.
Start her with
No.
SAO.
Actually, I
Sao.
kinda did actually with
What?
SAO.
Blade?
Oh.
Yeah.
Queen's Blade.
No, it's SAO. I started
Oh,
off. with
oh, okay. I was gonna say, you're insane.
Start off with Dungeon.
Start her.
What was the name of that one? Hirogashi no Naku Koroni.
Oh,
I think.
Higar.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about with the like,
Yeah.
the good girls in the village.
Yep.
Yup, Higurashi. That shit is so. I remember the first time I read it was actually a Panis because they actually had a couple books of it in the
I know
library.
the library. That's how I first started reading Full Metal.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I got completely obsessed with it.
Damn, dude. I remember when I was younger. The best thing that ever happened. It was kind of funny. It was when Death Note wasn't really a thing yet. I remember I went to. Am I talking too loud? Okay. Okay. Have a good night. Sorry about that. I was the first time.
Too loud.
Yeah. No, I know. I know when I am. I actually was getting. I was getting loud. It was the first time I read it. I randomly went to a Barnes and Noble and I found the first book of Death Note. It wasn't popular yet. Nothing was big for it, and like it had nothing really good yet. Literally, like I was reading it as it was coming out in English, and it was so like that was like one of my first mangas. My first manga was Mare.
Always remember your
Mare's
first.
a good.
Mare. Oh my god, I remember that. That was.
No one-
That's
Our college knows what Mare is, and it makes me like super upset. I'm like, how do you guys not know what Mare is? Like,
that's throwback for me.
And then Makuch like hits them. She's like,
Oh, no,
"Why do you?"
Literally
No, I
hits
hit them
on
because they don't like Durarara, and you don't like Durarara either.
I don't. The story is just
I'm indifferent
way.
to Durarara. I'll watch
It's-
it, but
Wrong.
I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it. I'm just saying it's way out there.
No, my friends were like, no, I don't want to watch Durarara.